But this week, we're going to kick off the tidbits. I think it is with you, Randall. Oh, no, it's not that one.
Yeah, that's
There
a
I
tidbit.
am.
There he is, Randall. No, it is you, Randall. I'm just a bit slow on the process, you know.
All good, mate. Right, so this week, Sandy Alcantara has given up 13 earned runs in 10 innings pitched and 11.7 ERA in his last two starts. His season ERA is now 5.84, despite throwing a complete game shutout on April 4. A little bit of a fall from grace from last year, isn't it?
It is indeed.
He was lights out last year
Yeah,
for the Marlins, and this year, oof, that's not a good start.
not a good start, mate, but, you know, season's early. You can bring it
Oh,
around.
yeah.
You
Of
know?
course he can. Of course he can.
Hope
But
it's just
yeah.
a bump in the road. All starters have just a couple of starts where it's just not working for them.
Yeah, unless you're Garrett Cole.
Mate, we'll talk about him later. He is unreal.
This is a good
Great
little
point.
one, actually. Something going, full circle. It's good to see. David Ortiz hit his 146th home run in his 2,751st at bat. Rafael Devers just hit his 146th home run, which was also in his 2,751st at bat. Is that an omen? Is it a sign?
Hope so.
What could he be?
Mate, in a couple of years' time when he's, playing somewhere else, who knows?
They won't let him go, mate.
He's
They
already
won't let him
signed
go.
long
They
term.
let everyone else go.
They won't let him go. He'll be a lifer there, and
I hope so.
Yeah.
It'd be good to see if he is.
I think his
Obviously-
his defense needs to improve. That's probably about his biggest downfall, isn't it, Davo?
Yeah, I think they'll move him over the other corner in time. If not, into that DH spot.
Yeah. He has all. He could very well be another Ortiz. He's probably never going to be as a prolific power hitter as
No.
Big Puppy. Like, I don't think there's going to be anyone like that again for a long time. But he's got some ability.
He's got him on the average, though. He's a better all-round hitter. Puppy come into his own with the power hitting and clutch power hitting. But I think Devers all-round bat, like he really goes opposite field and he bats for average. So I think that's going to be the big thing for him.
Yeah, for sure. I love watching him play. All right, Davo, over to you, mate.
Yeah, first one, we've got a bit of cricket this week, watching the IPL, and a nice little stat came up the other night that Sachin Tendulkar was there, and I saw this young guy, Arjun Tendulkar, and I thought, hang on, that's a familiar name. Sure enough, that's his son. So they're the first father-son duo to play in the IPL. And the funny thing is, Arjun is a fast bowler. The old man was a great bat, and he's the fast bowler.
Nice.
And that goes along with the first twins to play in the IPL. So it's Marco Jansen and Dwayne Jansen. So I only found that out once I found that photo. But the tidbit was about Sachin and his son being the father-son duo. So it's a pretty cool thing, and to watch his son do that. So, yeah.
It is. That's awesome. And I guess for us as baseballers, looking back and you think of Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey and how much fun they had playing in those couple of seasons and what they did together. And I actually watched that doco the other night again. It's it'd be awesome to be able to play with your kids. That's for sure.
Well,
Especially
he's not
back-to-back
playing.
home runs.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Sachin's not playing, but because he did play in the IPL, so they're the first father-son to play in the IPL. So unfortunately, be great to see them play together, but unless Sachin's coming out of retirement.
I'm sure they've had some sort of game together though, but yeah. Sorry, I misunderstood that, but yeah.
I reckon Sachin would probably still go well in the IPL if he came out and played.
Yeah, that Marco Jansen, I did see that actually when South Africa were out here playing, and they were talking about it, saying that he had a twin brother, and he bowls quicker than what Marco does. So,
and that's a fair effort because Marco gets it up there.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I just want to let you guys know our guest is sitting there back in the green room. I can see him. He's pretty anxious to get on. 3 more, Dickie, and then we're on, mate. He's tucking into a one of those chicken burgers there from Waterboard Oval. Randall's left a couple in there. A few VBs. He's getting primed. But
The
won't be
VBs
long,
that no
mate.
one else wants.
Won't be long, mate. Won't be long. We'll have you on.
Second one, we're back to the baseball. Good old Randy Johnson. He had 5 consecutive 300-plus strikeout seasons from 98 to 2002. Since then, there's only been a total of 5 300-plus strikeout seasons by all pitchers. So just shows how dominating that guy was during that stretch of time.
Unreal. Love watching him pitch. Loved it.
Do you know who they were, Davo, the other 5?
I think Garrett Cole's one. Probably Pedro. I'd say Pedro Martinez, but I don't know. I didn't look at who the 5 were. And you think
Scherzer?
he might have been. And
Verlander?
think Randy was probably AL for a couple of those too, still with Seattle, which had the DH. So it's not like he was back in the day facing National Leaguers, facing number 8 hitters and then the pitcher. So just adds to how good he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was good.
That might be my homework, is find out who the 5 pitchers were.
I'd be interested to know.
Baseballreference.com might sponsor the segment next week, and we can talk about it then. But yeah, what about this one, fellas? I've got this one from the archives. Another Tony Gwynn one. Willie Mays was a 301 lifetime hitter in the big leagues. So we all know Willie Mays is one of the best. Tony Gwynn was a 302 lifetime hitter with 2 strikes. Mate, we all know how good Tony Gwynn was, and we're talking him on this section a lot of the times. But yeah, what a freak!
That's unbelievable.
It is.
Most people would love a career, as you say, Willie Mays, 301. You'd love a 300 batting average for your whole career, let alone with 2 strikes.
Yeah, absolutely. And my last one, mate, Dak Prescott was scheduled to throw out the first pitch at the Texas Rangers games. Unfortunately, this was cancelled. The Rangers front office stating the reason for this, they did not want the first pitch to be intercepted.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
that's
he
great.
had a couple last year, old Dak.
He did, didn't he?
Had a few, but anyway. Well, that rounds out our tidbits, fellas. Thanks again for getting those in to me. It's always good fun to go through those. And we're going to introduce our guest.